Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back on with a few project shares for Scrap Diva Designs, and here is Erica's card, her website, all of her other information, and make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. So the first little project I'm going to share is this cute little, it's the candy bag shaker die set. It is so cute. This is the larger size. I just glued each piece down to plastic, cut them out, and glued them together. And when I glued it together, I forgot to do my sewing on it, but I still think it came out so cute. And I just stuck some beads on wire and a little jingle bell. And then I used the McDonald's Grinch Happy Meal. It's like the adult version of a Happy Meal for this. And then just put some, these are larger sequins that I had in my stash. And then I put one of her poinsettia dies on there. I just cut these out off the box. I still have most of the box left, so maybe I can craft a few more little things with it, but super cute. I love the way that this came out. I'm trying to make these on my computer so that I have them. So it says Grinch Salt because I thought that was so cute. Okay, and then the next is the Baby Bear mini album. Let me share the dies. It does come with 2 things of dies. I had that out because I was cutting another piece out with that. So this is the stitched piece, and then this is like your main piece, and this is the outer piece that you will need like to make the album. And then it also comes with all of the layering pieces for the album part, and then there is a smaller little bear. Look at how cute. My goodness, this is just adorable. I cut a few of them out, and then I have another one in the album that I will be sharing. These are so cute. I love this little die set. But look at how tiny the little diaper is. You can definitely make little embellishments. Then here's like the tiny little eyes, the nose, just so cute. Definitely this would be great as a box or a little bag, and it'll be nice for Valentine's Day. And then the next set of dies that I worked on with this is called the Baby Words. And these, I think she has other baby word dies as well. But here are all of the dies. I love the way that these layer up. It is so cool the way that they did the dies on this. And then I also used her mini album tabs, and I used this one here. I still have to poke those out, but the one, I just cut it, and then I just fold it over and glue these, and then score the, or not, yeah, I guess not score, but just burnish that down, and then I'll show you on the album. But I love that there's little heart reinforcers. I always forget that these are in there, so these will come in handy for Valentine's Day. Then there are some different shaped ones, but I love this set here. Okay. And here is the little mini album. It came out so cute. I really like the way Leslie did hers with the felt, so I did mine in felt as well. So that was such a great idea that she had doing that. And then you do not get the layering pieces like for the ears or the little parts for the little feet. So all you do is you just take a piece of paper that is the size that you need, and you would just put it on the die. Let me see here. So say this is the, you just take a sheet of paper, cut it out to the size that you want on here, and then on the 2 ears, run it through, and then you just cut those out like these little pieces here. So if you want those pieces, you just have to hand cut them, but they're not very hard to cut. It makes like a, oh, when you cut this out, like a embossed, so that you can see where to cut. So adorable. But let's get into this. I just put a bow, and then this is one of the words, that's baby girl, and then another one is special delivery, welcome baby. See what I mean, how they layer up? Like this little baby part goes right over the top of the welcome, and so does the delivery. I love the way these are. They're so pretty. I did not use foam, but I did double up on this part here with the paper that I used. But super cute. I did do gold in the back, and I just left a tiny bit showing so that you would see it underneath the pink. And I did some ribbon right here. And then here is the first little page. I just cut one of the little bears down and then put some pom-pom trim. And then here's the first little bear that I made. So adorable. So you have a little tuck spot there. And then I just put a frame here, and I left it so that when you do cut out a picture, you have enough room to like shove it in there and take it out. I would definitely do like some jummies and do some more stuff on here, but after I put a photo in there. And then this one I left blank, so you could put a photo and then decorate it. And then here's more of those little words. This one says little one. This one says peekaboo. Okay, what does it want to come out? Then this one says, oopsie, baby boy. So adorable. Love these words. I especially love this peekaboo. So cute. I think I did cut them all out. Yes, because there's one there and one there. And then here is that one that I just took the words out. They just slide in. So I'm going to put these back. Okay, if it wants to go back in there, there it goes. But you can definitely put some like tags or, you know, a piece of paper, put a photo on it right on the back. So cute. And then I made these little pockets. All I did was I took this, I think it's the baby girl dress album, something like that. This is so pretty. I love this. It's like a baby dress mini album. I love this bow. I took this piece here. So what I did was I put my main piece down and say this is the layering piece. I just stuck it there, ran it through, and stuck it there, ran it through, and then it made two little pockets. And I wanted something wider, so that's why I decided to use this. So then you can just put your little things into the pocket. And when you do glue this down, what I did was I just glued around the edge for the layering piece. I did not glue anything in here. That way, like this, I don't know if it'll fit all the way down. No, it won't. But that way, if you wanted to put something bigger, you could. Just kind of bent that, but so cute. I love cute little pockets. Again, I did another frame, and then this one I left blank, and then this one I thought we would do together. I was going to make a little pocket like this one here. So this didn't cut the whole thing out because this was just a scrap. So all I did for this little pocket here was, of course, you just take and just cut that off. And then I save all my little pieces. And then let me get my glue. Hopefully it is not clogged. Okay, and we're just gonna glue around the edges because you want as much room in that pocket, so don't put anything at the top. Then we're going to go to our page, and then now remember, this isn't going to line up perfectly because this is a stitched layering piece. So then just press it down, wait for it to glue, then add your trim. Let me see, I have some trim right here. Now, normally I would hot glue this on, but I do not have my hot glue gun on. So I am just going to do regular glue, it will hold this. Take a little bit longer to dry, but. And then I just set that on there. Then just figure out where you want it cut off. I always go a little bit bigger because you can always make it smaller, which that looks fine just like that. Then you have a little pocket, and then we could put another little bear. And then maybe we can put this one that says little one, or we can do, especially I think we're going to do the one that says little one. I think I like that because I have plans on using these two on another project. So let me get my foam tape. I like things popped up on foam. So we're just going to peel that off. And then we're just going to put it right there. So see, we have our little pocket there. Looks like I made this go a little bit wider, but that's okay. Still looks cute. And then I was thinking about cutting out some baby feet on my Cricut and putting them in here, or maybe even like a little baby rattle, but this is so cute. I love this little die set. Like I said, it's good for Valentine's Day. Make a little box. It's good for all year. So adorable. But anyways, those are my project shares for Scrap Diva Designs. And then let me find Erica's card. Here it is. Just put her right here by the Grinch. And I do have a coupon code, which is Davina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. And I will leave the link to Scrap Diva Designs down in the description box below. And it is an affiliate link, and I do make a commission off of it. And I do thank everyone that does use my coupon code, which again is Davina10, and uses my link. Like I said, I do make a commission, and I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night. Bye.